I'm a little late to it this time, but hey, I'm finally getting around to doing my ranking of all 7 March 2026 movies that I watched ranked from the worst to the best. And this is actually a pretty good month because I had fun with almost every movie I watched this month. And coming in last place, 7th place, we have Mike and Nick and Alice. And this movie, I still enjoyed it. I still think that it's a fun movie, which just shows how strong of a month that this was. This is a time travel kind of comedy movie with Vince Vaughn, James Marsden, and Isaac Gonzalez. And what's really fun is, hey, you get two Vince Vaughns in this movie. It's a really fun time. It's nothing amazing, but it's a really fun time. I think the interactions between all these characters are a lot of fun, and I'm just a big Vince Vaughn fan, and it's a lot of fun. It's nothing great, nothing really too out of control, nothing too new, but it's still pretty fun. And coming in 6th place, we have Pretty Lethal. And this is another movie that I had a fun time with. This is about a group of ballerinas in this foreign European country who their bus breaks down and they're basically captured by these people and they have to defend themselves. But the trick is with this movie is because they're ballerinas, they're able to do certain movements to take down these guys, like whether it's using like backflips and holding scissors in their toes and killing people. That makes the action fun. It's a fun time. And coming in 5th place, we have War Machine. This is a Netflix action movie starring Alan Richardson where he's being chased by this giant robot. And it's a lot of fun. It's very generic. It's kind of nothing really crazy. It's nothing new. But I think that this is exactly the kind of movie I think that if you look at the trailer for this movie and you enjoy the trailer, you'll enjoy this movie. It's nothing new, but I think that the action is really fun in this movie. I think there's a really great scene over a river where they're like transporting injured soldiers over across a river. Really intense scene, really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's nothing amazing, but it's a fun action movie. And for it being straight to Netflix, I think it's definitely worth a watch if you're interested. And coming in 4th place, we have Hoppers. I thought that this was a really solid movie. I thought it was really funny. And it's great to see an original Pixar movie that's actually really good. I think that Mabel as a character is really great, with her being basically a wildlife activist. And it's honestly just really fun. They kind of poke holes and they kind of say, like, make jokes that this movie is pretty similar to Avatar, which it is. But I'd rather watch this movie over Avatar because at least this movie has fun characters and an interesting plot. And of course, with Pixar, you're going to get the incredible animation. You're going to get the good heartbreaking moments. And this movie has that. And this movie, it doesn't do anything like I think that makes this, this is a 100% must-see Pixar movie. But I still think that you should still see it because it is a good movie. It is really fun. These characters are great. And I think that it was just a fun Pixar movie. And its message here, I thought was done very well. This environmental message, I thought it was done pretty well. And coming in 3rd place, we have Ready or Not 2. I will say, like, 3rd and 2nd place are really neck and neck to me because I really enjoyed Ready or Not 2. I enjoyed it even more than the first one. And this movie, in many ways, is kind of very similar to the first one. But what I liked more about this one is I think that it had a great sister dynamic, as well as because this is a sequel and we don't have to do as much exposition, we're allowed to get right into the action a lot quicker. I think that this movie has more entertaining action. I think that it has more emotion because of the sister dynamic. I think that its action is just very fun. And I think that just Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton have such great chemistry that they're just so much fun to watch. And I think that there's so much tension between them because of their estranged sisterhood. Because it allows this movie to feel more personal than the first. It allows it to feel, I guess, like more dramatic. And it just gives it more stakes, in my opinion. And I think that the kills were even better. It feels more intense. The pacing, I enjoyed the pacing, but I do think that maybe other people might think it's worse because this is a faster paced movie. But that's what I really liked about it. But I think that's maybe what some people won't like about it. Some people will like with the first one where it is a little bit slower paced. And I get that. But I just had a really fun time with this movie for what it was. And I would be down for a Ready or Not 3. Like, these characters are just so much fun. And coming in second place, we have a very similar movie to Ready or Not 2 called They Will Kill You. And in many ways, yeah, this is it's almost the same premise of these like devil worshippers like trying to kill you out of a sacrifice. But what I think this movie does better than Ready or Not 2 is it's just even more creative with the violence. This movie, like I said, it's very similar. It's about these devil worshippers who need to commit a sacrifice. There's an estranged sister dynamic. There's a lot of similarities here, but I think that here the action is a lot more unique and allows this movie to stand out more. And because this movie it mixes like Quentin Tarantino style action in the gore, where it's the kind of movie someone like gets their arm cut off, it just turns into a fountain of blood. And so it mixes that Tarantino-ism gore mixed with a Ready or Not plot, all in, I think, a very fun aesthetic with the hotel, very Shining vibes. It's basically Ready or Not 2. It really is very similar to Ready or Not 2, but even more creative. And that's what I liked about this movie. Its action is so over the top. Its gore is extreme. But its sister... And I don't think that this movie has the great emotion that Ready or Not 2 has, at least for me. I didn't connect to the sisters in this movie as much as I did to the sisters in Ready or Not 2. So I think that Ready or Not 2 does have the better emotion, but this movie has the better action, and it just allowed it. And I had more fun watching this movie, even though I had a ton of fun with Ready or Not 2. I think I'd rather rewatch this movie just because it's so crazy. It's a very fun movie. But coming in at number 1, we have Project Hail Mary, and this movie, I mean, believe the hype because it really is great. This is a great sci-fi movie that just feels so hopeful. And I was just so invested in our character of Ryland Grace and his bond with Rocky, where a lot of this movie is just Ryland and Rocky talking about math and science, in discussing maybe stuff on Earth as opposed to Rocky's environment, his planet, and just discussing the differentiations. But it's just so compelling because these characters are so great. This movie is very funny. It is filled with beautiful emotion and great stakes. And visually, I think this movie is gorgeous. It has so many beautiful shots in this movie. The cinematography is incredible. It's really just a movie that feels perfectly crafted to just please the most amount of people. And unlike some movies that maybe tried so hard to please everyone that it ends up pleasing no one, I think that this movie succeeds, and yeah, it really does please everyone. It really is a great movie. I think that the emotion is there. It is funny. It is beautiful. It does have a great story. It really does succeed at what it sets out to do. And that's what I really liked about it. It's just a very fun movie, very beautiful, very emotional. It's just a great movie. So that was my ranking of every single March 2026 movie that I watched, ranked from the worst to the best. So leave your ranking of every movie that you watched this month in the comments below, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more rankings and reviews.